I saw battalions of soldiers marching. Krim. They were marching with full force. They were singing song with gun, well armed. And I couldn't know. And the Lord opened my eyes and saw these battalions of army. Lo and behold, it was Biafra armies marching. They were many. Then I was looking at their queue as they were marching. One will fall out. Another 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 one will fall out. The multitude of these soldiers were decreasing. And some of them denounced their faith and leave the Biafra movement. And they remain few.
I told you last month that God told me clearly the month of July. But after crossing over from our darkest hour of June to July, I've come to announce to everyone, every Christ as of old, all over the world, that no matter how tough things might be, it will never come close to you. Yes, I saw a very big, I said this 2008, when I was going from market to market preaching. I told them in Abatua and in Tomanto market in Kwarafa, I said, if somebody can send this message to Babajan, if they will hear me, I said, he could have cancelled this election. I said, I saw a big hole being opened, and I saw souls being buried. This prophecy has been not now. This is the way I was born. If only people will hear my voice and call the whole Easterners and tell them to be careful. I saw something like a copter roaring, woving. And I see something like a chemical, and I saw a massive death in the east. I saw people rumoring, come, gather. And I saw people panting, and I saw people leaving. And it's a setup. I told you long ago, I said, I see a man turning into a beast to rule a nation. Before you agree with any man, test the spirits. We don't serve a wooden God. The only God we know is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We don't believe in any things of the ancient of your forefathers. Check all my prophecies. 2014-15, the problem between the south and the east. Long ago, 2014, I prophesied it. Number 9. Insurgents against insurgents. I see insurgent formed in the east. Do you know why that is using high grammars? Because this is prophecy. But in our messages, everybody will understand it. But that day we break it when all the fulfillment will start happening. But many of you here, everyone here is enlightened. You know what all this is all about. I see insurgent formed in the east, rising against insurgents in the south of a nation. We get this. And I saw it. I said, these terrorists in the east will rise, these terrorists in the south will rise. And I said, later on, the terrorists in the east now will not have love within their fellow east. And I saw fighting against themselves. Anambra, Enugu, Imo, Abia, can't stop. The problem we have is the Easterners feel they know why they know nothing. You cannot do without a prophet. What made the Westerners today to be high both in education, to be high is they like to unlearn to learn. They listen to the voice of their prophets. God has given every state his own prophets. But the problem we are having is envy, greed, jealousy. If only we understand that there must be a leader, no matter how small, no matter how thin, no matter how you feel you know him. When Jesus, my senior advocate, rose, his brother, that was the same spirit we have, we know him. He must be known. Somebody must give birth to him. There is an arrangement from the far north heading to east. I saw it. I saw everything. And I saw things. If a man will tell you the president will be missing for 3 months, then my friend, go and sit down. Even the highest prophet of the West is still waiting what Ritabbi will say. If I can discuss a little thing about Biafra, we have going to 9,000 viewers in less than 1 month. Then come down. There are prophets that goes, any prophet that tells you what happened in Nigeria every day. Ritabbi, when he was on the mountain, he will tell you when fight will be, when they will throw bomb in terminals, the time, the second, when they will do this one, when they will do that one. You will ask yourself, why did he stop? He was praying and taking away those things. There are so many things that could have made you and I not to be in the north. So many things has happened. But you ask yourself, why is God holding on his first word that if I come down since 2012, that there will be no crisis in Jos? Ask yourself, am I the president? Am I the governor? How do we know a prophet? He alters and God confirms. Don't joke with such person. He's not your mate again. He's not your brother again. He's not your relation again. He is a material of God. God told Miriam and Aaron, Moses was your younger brother, but now I have come down through him. He's no longer your brother. He is my prophet. You try him, I kill you. Please, and please, go and buy Nigerian flag, the small one. Please. Doubting Thomas, I don't want you to die. Please go and buy a Nigerian flag. Bring it here on Sunday. Ritabbi will anoint it. You place it in your rooms and in your office. This is a symbol God showed me that death will come and you will escape it. Please, doubting Thomas.
Then that few couldn't do anything. The Lord is telling me that the Biafran soldiers is going to reduce. You will not hear. It is not a good one. The new recruitment has run away. They have fallen out. This is what God showed me. It will shake Igbo land. That enemies will attack Igbo land so much. And I'm begging God for Southeast and part of Niger Delta, that God will save his people in the name of Jesus Christ. It is not a good one.
Alright, it won't lose them also. I know that I went in this man, but you see, there's something about prophecy that I've learned so far, since I start following up everything about prophecy. You see, prophecy was something we say it can come and it can go. And many prophecy that most of times we do expect let it come to pass, most times are being advertible. And some most of them be say with the growth of the economy and other things, so they seems not to come into reality. Mandi Igbo sige mgbochi ọrịa ka ọgwụgwọ ya mma. So that's exactly what we mean. Enwere some prophecy will be saying now, like if you start on time to prevent it, like taking precaution about it, doing what is necessary, and gbalịa mee ndị ma ị ga-eme ka ọ ghara imezu. Most times ọ na-emezu. So that's why we say ilenwe anya ka that kind of thing eme, ọ nwere ka ọ ga-eme. Ya bụ say iputole the necessary things in control ka ọ ghara ịwụ ka ọ ghara ime. And most times prayer also, and it might be like you yourself you are not praying, but I believe that why a lot of people that before the day you were born, enwere people ha before you, and then when people ha after you that have already assigned to be praying for you daily. Why did I say that they have already been assigned for them to be praying for you daily? Because most of them you will their destiny helper, and most of them will people who have already come in contact with you and that want to maintain a good friendship and relationship with you, and while that some are like your family and what have you. You see, so most times when you get prophets and you yourself you are not praying, being a carnal man you are. But for the fact that these people are praying for you, so there is high chances that it will be adverted. But that's not the board of contention. I thought maybe call about 10 prophets because one, I'm not a man of God, and I'm not too deep in religion. Yes. But him naturally now is that one, he check here this prophetic about the southeast, the Biafra land. Then he got through it, he got through the record. Then he watched him make of recent what has been happening so far. He check here. what has been going on of recent, is it aligning with what this man said or not? Then at the end of the day, can that what he's saying is quite true from what is happening in the country. You watch how killings and how unaliving people has become the daily news of the day. Any day chebro, ya bụ ihe ndị Igbo na-akpọ chebro anụ ọzọ ma egbughị egbu ha rarọ. So these are the kind of bad news we make every day in our society. And they will go away with the hope that something similar to that. And another thing is that most of the prophecy in Kenya might be something will happen in future in 10 years or 5 years time. So even a person be say, oh no, like we expect to come 80 or 180, most times it doesn't really happen that way. But whichever way, it's left for us to be praying. Ọ dị anyị n'aka ị na-ekpe ekpere, ị na-agwa Chukwu oke abịa ma sịlekwa ihe uche obi anyị. One, anyị chọrọ ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu fụda. The second one is that anyị chọrọ ka enwee udo, unity and peace and tranquility in the country. For the meantime, Biafra can Nigeria, because everything that we are doing today, everybody, no matter how you want to claim to be a Biafra, you are still using the Nigeria currency, which is the Naira, and they cannot use a Nigerian passport. And they also complain about the hard economy of Nigeria. So meaning that as a say la a beginner, and where be my you had that control of your own now. For now, it gets a now until the independence is assured. So for now, let's keep praying for the country. Let's keep praying for ourselves, because the days now are evil. So that to win run into what that will consume us. Well, I don't put too much regarding to that. And another video to go soon. The kind of how God has been revealing what that will be happening to Nigeria. Well, because of the ignorance that the leaders have, everything is keep happening at the same time, and the worst part of it is that Hannah shows a shortcut how did you work out all the thing off. Whereas him again or need a shortcut or something that you have to pay attention, and know how to do about it. So sit tight and enjoy the rest of the video. I'll be right back.